despite a couple maybe hiccups here and there in some little quarters, this carnival, I think, was the best carnival in the history of Trinidad and Tobago. I'm telling you. And there are a lot of things that you could credit to that collectively, right? I do not know the role played by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, but I would imagine that they would have had a role to play, so we have to give them kudos for that, although I don't know the extent of it, because we know that usually NCC, who is in charge of the carnival, they get their funding from the government, and then they use their budget to, but, we have to give NCC their flowers as well. I think we would have to acknowledge Trinbago as well. I wasn't in Savannah for the finals, so, but I think the finals crowd was smaller than the semi-final crowd, and that's something that they got to figure out moving forward as to how we could make the finals the big attraction like it used to be. And that is why when Beverly Ramsey Moore was talking about corporate, when people were saying, well, let's sell the whole North Stand to corporate, right? Well, and she said, well, corporate does sponsor a lot of these bands. And I made the point then, and I reestablish it now, that, okay, if that is the case, and corporate is so invested into Panorama, then where's the investment, where is the investment, the enthusiasm, the packages being sold for the final night? Why is finals not the biggest attraction in Panorama? Why is semi-finals the big attraction, right? And big up Exodus. And we'll go through some of the performances in just a little bit as I get things started here, right? I would imagine that the break shorter. All right, yeah. You real bummy, Leave our brother, let him have hope now, right? So we gotta acknowledge Trinbago all the same. The Calypso Monarch was another competition that I think, for the most part, the judges got correct. I think it was close, very, very close between Helen Francis and Kurt Allen. Kurt, what going on morning to you, man? Pad Kaiso. Facts. So it was one point between them. I think Helen scored 268 and Kurt Allen scored 267. And it was that tight. I think if Marshall won Calypso Monarch, people would be like, oh, what went on there? Especially given the fact that he couldn't start the bike. All I saw the video with the bike. Whoever organized that bike for Marshall Montano, they fired. It have a video I sent you with it. Marshall on the side of the stage as they announced him pulling, so trying to start the bike, a little bike to ride onto the stage, and it never start. I say, whoever organized that bike, they fired. Boy, don't make joke. But I think his presence in the Calypso Monarch is and will be instrumental, depending on if he's there next year or the years to come. And I think he's Marshall is such an intelligent fellow. He knows that he's 50. He knows that he can't hold it in the fets and thing with these young people coming up, with their own vibes and their mood and that kind of thing. He can't hold it there for another 10 years. So I think he knows that Calypso Monarch is most likely where he is going to end up. And in doing so, he had to start to build a foundation from now, because as he ages, so will his support base. And Calypso Monarch is where you will go to find Marshall Montano. Because we know Soca Monarch is done and dusted. Big up the ultimate Soca champion, Black Adan, who had one of the biggest songs of the year in Blessing, right? But I think he knows that, and he's slowly but surely transitioning to that. And in that transition, he has inspired people like Young Brother and Squeezy Rankin and others to enter the fold. I think that what the Calypso Monarch needs to do is go back to two songs. Because while I was watching the competition, I was wondering, well, how do you judge a song like Bet Me, which is a kind of Pekong song, and a more party vibes against a social commentary? And back in the day when you had the two songs, you could have sing your social commentary and then you had your party tune, you could have come out and sing. And I think maybe they need to go back to that two songs. Because now that you have a little momentum with the show, I think you could go back. I think they cut it to one song because really and truly, for the most part, there was a period until Marshall Montano entered last year where the Calypso Monarch, you could see all the empty seats in the grandstand. It had more seats, empty seats than people in the grandstand. So it was dying for the most part. And he come and he revived the thing. And you got to give him his kudos for that. He did go on to win the Chutney Soca Monarch. Right? I saw the performance. I didn't see Ricky Jai's performance, but I saw Marshall's performance. Because we pull all the winners now. And, well, he could tick that off on the bucket list, I guess, of things that he wants to accomplish, things that. But, I think from the fets to Carnival, Monday and Tuesday on the road, at least in the band I played Spirit. So, big up Adrian Schoon again. For putting on a terrific experience for the Carnival season. I left the climax party probably around 8:45 last night, right? But yeah, did it just like last year. And well, I will show you what Yuma do. Yuma, only wicked boy, but nice touch. Yuma put on a drone show last night. In their last lap party, we set off some dread fireworks, but you must come with that drone show there and no, yeah, that drone show was bad, was wicked. But my point is, for the most part, I think we have reestablished ourselves as the mecca of Carnival. The only shortcoming was that Soca Monarch competition that they turn into this ultimate soca champion with this Americanized kind of America's Got Talent kind of approach, which I sorry, but dustbin for that. Dustbin and the cover for that. I just don't see it. I don't feel it. You cannot have a replacement for something like Soca Monarch, which was dubbed the people's event. That was the power of Soca Monarch. The power of Soca Monarch was that it was the people's event. That's what it was marketed as, the people's event. And then you had thing going on in a theater, wherever it was, and then I don't know the hell happened in the final, and then the result in coming out of that a week later. And I mean, listen, that kind of American approach, and that's the thing, with people who producing shows down here. You know what I mean? I know Rome try anything. But I know you was in Los Angeles studying and all kind of thing. But let me tell you something, brother. Keep the American thing in America. Carnival is Trinidadian. It's local. Right? And the competition, if you are going to replace the biggest competition on Fantastic Friday, don't bring the American nonsense here. I telling you. I've been real with all you who vex like their business. Because we have a tendency of doing that. We go, we see things happening in America, and then you come back and you want to take the whole format and try to produce a show down here and give Trinidad America. But we done getting it already, because when you go to the cable stations, when you turn on you can go any provider you have, whether is whoever. You could go and you could find these shows, it all over trending, all over social media. We see it. So when you're coming with a carbon copy of that, to present it for some like a monarch show, a show that's supposed to produce a soca champion, and you put it in that kind of format, I'm not feeling that. I'm sorry. Maybe some people will, but I'm telling you, to me, waste of time. I don't know how much money they invested in that. I would love to find out. But, bar that, I think this is a very successful carnival. Safe for the most part. And I really had to big up all the artists before I go to the break here. To the artists that put out the music this year, you all did a hell of a job. The music, the vibes, everything was right up. I don't think anybody could complain about the music this year. They went all out, right? This was just a super year for soca, for Carnival. And I look forward to seeing how they're going to top it in 2026. You know what I mean? Every fete sold out. Or almost every fete for the most part was sold out. And this was the year with the highest priced tickets for Carnival fetes. The bands, some of the prices for costumes in these bands was the highest in the history of Carnival. And these bands were sold out. So there is no question that there is a thirst for Trinidad Carnival. You know what I mean? And we will be covering other carnivals throughout the Caribbean as we bring in the carnivals of the Caribbean and the world, because we got to hit Miami as well and New York for Labor Day. But there is no question that this is the Mecca. And we have reestablished, I think we have reestablished ourselves. I think coming out of the pandemic, we were like, what's going on here? But I think this year, we really reestablished ourselves as the Mecca of Carnival, Trinidad and Tobago. And I say Trinidad and Tobago too, because we're, Twin Island Republic. But I think Tobago Carnival as well, that comes later on, that kind of closes off the year of carnivals. Tobago Carnival got a, yeah boy, they had to bring it. Yeah, bring it, and I'm telling you, that will just see, that's the icing on the cake. You know what I mean? Anyway, just some thoughts. We'll get your calls and your comments, but before we get that, I want to remind you about Olive's House. All right, so Olive's House, senior care facility, located in the serene Sangre Chiquito area of Sangre Grande at Rosie Latchman Avenue, Eastern Main Road, James Smart Village. And Olive's House is beautifully situated with a spacious main area, full living and dining rooms, fully equipped medical wards, as well as assisted living quarters, inclusive of all required amenities. Now, it's designed to offer comfort, freedom of movement, and support to your loved ones in their senior years. And Olive's House is operated 24/7 by a staff of professional qualified geriatric personnel with hot meals prepared daily according to specified dietary requirements. The service is always warm and friendly as all clients are treated with the respect and dignity that their years demand. So find out more about the services offered by contacting Olive's House Senior Care Facility on 232-6367, 291-7919 or 3744165. You can also find them on Facebook and Instagram. And that is Olive's House. And Chef Shiraz, Chef has a whole schedule of classes starting in the month of March as early as the 15th. And that is the 3-day Asian cooking classes, the 2-day food costing workshop, the bartending and mixology, the baking and pastry, the creative international cuisine, the certificate in culinary arts program, and the cake decorating. Now, payment plans are available and job opportunities are available as well. So you want to call or WhatsApp Chef for more information and to get yourself registered on 3724639 or 7375097. All right? So get yourself, going with the culinary arts today. It could open a wealth of opportunities for you, whether it is through employment at one of the many restaurants that exist in Trinidad and Tobago, or your own catering business. All right, so don't stick, get with it, people. And unfortunately, when you open the paper and you see certain headlines on a morning like this morning, where we're trying to keep it positive, but when you look at the penal retiree killed in the home invasion, and I look at that story and I see that a 62-year-old retiree from Penal was shot and killed in a home invasion on the night of March 3rd, shortly after returning from Juve celebrations. You know what I mean? When you see these headlines, it's a good time to remind you about Flow. Yeah, Flow bringing security home, man. So no matter the space or the budget, your home deserves more than just security. It deserves armor security powered by Flow in partnership with All Pro. And this is a home security solution that protects what matters most. And the price is just $4 a day. All right? So visit Flow in-store online at discoverflow.co for details. And remember, Flow is bringing security home. All right? And, you know, you can't put a price on safety, yeah? But at $4 a day, you know what I mean? It's definitely something that should be considered. All right? Nice, man. So with that, we'll take our first break this morning. When we come back, we will enjoy a performance by Helen Francis, who won the Calypso Monarch, and then we're going to open the phone line and take some calls. Stay tuned. More breaking on for you after this.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
It's time to secure what matters most. Your family, your home, your peace of mind. Secure them all with Armor Security. Advanced protection starts from just $4 per day. Armor Security, powered by Flow, partnered with All Pro, inspired by you. Visit us in-store or online at discoverflow.co to learn more.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motorcars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drums, Sion's Royal Road, all extra foods, Ateliers by the Park, all Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Mountain Main Road,
and Crosscutters Supermarket. All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motorcars at Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
Yeah, I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. 'Cause I gotta speak it, no covering.
Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
On the outside, Many of us look healthy, but there could be trouble brewing inside. High levels of bad cholesterol can lead to heart disease, a leading cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago. Reduce your risk with a balanced diet, regular exercise, and Jameson's Omega 369 so you can be in good shape inside and out.
Jameson Omega 369, clinically proven to reduce cholesterol.
When the Carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the Carnival.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance.
Subject to credit approval and documents verification.
The UNC will deliver 50,000 new jobs when we form the government. The UNC will stop the P&M property tax. The UNC will deliver laptops and tablets to our children in school. We tell them the UNC will reduce food prices. Tell them that the UNC will deliver on reducing murders and solving crime. You will have a safer society. We will not support a cashless society, but you will have more cash in your pocket. Vote for a leader who loves you and your children. Vote UNC.
Hey! All you let we go Vincy Mass this year! I don't hear everybody talking about the vibes, the all-inclusive party, the juve, the street parade, and the competitions in pan, mass, and calypso. And don't talk about soca monarch, it's real bad. And to top it off, Vincy Mass is easy on the pocket, but it's classy and very safe. So all you let we go Vincy Mass this year is June 27th to July 8th, and we in that.
Book your tickets and accommodations early. For more information, email info@vincymass.vc or find them on IG at Vincy_Mass, on Facebook at Vincy Mass, or log on to www.vincymass.vc.
Let we go Vincy Mass 2025!
Looking for unbeatable prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half gravel for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plaster in sand for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our incredible block. At Anna Low Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dream for less. So visit us today and save big.
Hey! All you let we go Vincy Mass this year! I don't hear everybody talking about the vibes, the all-inclusive party, the juve, the street parade, and the competitions in pan, mass, and calypso. And don't talk about soca monarch, it's real bad. And to top it off, Vincy Mass is easy on the pocket, but it's classy and very safe. So all you let we go Vincy Mass this year is June 27th to July 8th, and we in that.
Book your tickets and accommodations early. For more information, email info@vincimas.vc or find them on IG at Vinci_Mass, on Facebook at VinciMass, or log on to www.vincimas.vc.
Let we go Vinci Mass 2025!
I feel like a stay right there. Look how the mass are well. Everybody charge up. We going higher. Full of energy. Energy.
Greetings to you, Prime Minister. This letter is just for you. My intention was to give you this letter when the election was true. But since Dr. Rowley was stepping down, I figured I couldn't wait. I'm reading it now.
I'm reading it now.
Before it's too late.
Before it's too late.
I hear people say the PNM wasting the nation's time. I hear people say the UNC go scrape every last dime. And some couldn't choose between bad and worse, so I had to write this plea for the next leader of this country. 'Cause we need to see a nation full of success. We need a leader addicted to progress. Someone who's not here for the money and always giving us transparency. A leader with a clear destination and a direction that what we will see. Most respectfully, to whom this may be. Some people say bad politics slowing this nation down. And some people say implementation is where we does go wrong. But I say that they both are true, and that's what we need to see to fix our style of democracy. Some people say this moving world keeps on evolving, and some people say our infrastructure needs some upgrading. That's why I hope this letter you read for these issues to resolve, so sweetie auntie could start to evolve. 'Cause we need to see ministries that competent. Information you'll get in 10 seconds. Public servants who will answer the phone and give you advice with a pleasant tone. A bank run should take you the whole day. It's time we stop playing. I what we was see. Most respectfully, to whom this may be. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. I used used to play I was sheriff when I was a little boy. But when I see they arrested Earl, I'm glad my gun was just a toy. It reminds me there are few ways up and 1,000 ways to fall. Life's not just for one, but that goes for all. Many leaders in this land could be guilty or innocent, and it's hard for the people to truly know, so they will judge your intent. So before you walk in that big office, take a look at your character and have a long chat with Almighty Father. 'Cause we need to see power without ego. Take a ride on the bus, let people know. Don't be too much on your high horse, but be confident whenever time calls. Careful how much your leaders put one pot. Them things have to stop. Thy war we will see. Thy war we will see. Most respectfully, to whom this may be. This is written in the future tense, with hopes that you are a leader of great poise and great resilience. One who structures TNT with its local policies, not from global powers, but what the nation needs. I'm not going to lecture you on what's right and what is wrong, but I ask you based on the people's needs, keep your ears down on the ground. And don't be like Gillian Bishop and not care what the people think, 'cause you could still learn from the babes and sucklings. 'Cause we need to see TNT in the World Cup. Innovation from young people don't stop. A culture industry to hang we emblem high. So Soga go stop trying to eat me pie. A leader who strike fear into criminals, that is critical. Thy war we was see. Thy war we was see. Most respectfully, to whom this may be.
Yeah, man. So that is Helen Francis, your Calypso Monarch 2025. Nice Calypso, boy. Good Calypso, great Calypso. Like I said, Kurt Allen, it was 1 point. It was 268 to 267, was 1 point. Kurt Allen Calypso and all was a real good Calypso, I ain't lying. So I think the judges got it correct for Calypso Monarch. But like I said, maybe they need to go back to the two songs because it's very, very difficult. You have different styles of Calypso and you know, soca and everything mixed up in the one, and it's very difficult, I would imagine. You know, it depends on the criteria, but you know, to line up those two different type styles and judge it in a Calypso Monarch competition, I think we need to bring back the two songs. Right? We want to take some phone calls. So we're going to do that right now. 327-7400. I do ask, I know I want to talk a lot of things, but if you could keep it as short as possible so I could accommodate as many calls any time that I have, that'd be great. All right, so 327-7400. Now is the time. We're taking your calls. What you thought about the Carnival season? What you thought about some of the results in the competition? I don't think anybody can dispute that Exodus did win the Panorama. And we have that performance. If we have time, we'll run it today, if not tomorrow, because we do intend to review Carnival and get your thoughts on Carnival and this entire season of Carnival during the course of the week. So we'll get back down to business come Monday. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Stefan. Pleasant good morning.
Yeah, I did, man. What's up?
Stefan, my highlights of the Carnival season was Nadia Batson have a band there, and the person that playing the trap set is a woman. Right? Big up to that lady. Is one of the greatest I ever come across.
Okay.
When Nadia singing like the trap woman, the woman on the trap, like she playing the song too.
Okay.
It's great. Great people have to pay attention to that lady. Big up your whole self, woman. I don't know her name.
Cool,
you
man.
enjoy your day, Stefan.
Yeah, man. Oh, boy, Nadia Batson. Trap lady, get forward this morning, boy. Morning. Hello? Oh, that's all. Right, go on to that, boy. Right. Yeah, morning.
Morning, Stefan. How you going?
Hi there, cool man. Talk to us.
Stefan, that the Calypso that win the Monarch?
Yeah.
Well, I could imagine what the rest of them sing. And if that is the win Monarch, well, then the rest of them will be sing from Boyo and Kala or some kind of thing.
No.
Because let me show you something. You see, let me tell you something. That is the hypocrisy that we just have to deal with in this country. That's why I say I don't support Ken Tanting again. With everything that went through in the country for the last 10 years, you won't come out bold and brave and say what you want to sing and say and put names and put situation. Everybody know where we want to see. But we want to hear what went on. We want to hear that what you see and tell we. So for the ones them who was deaf and went to open the fridge and all kind of thing, would realize on the big stage, we see and we hear what went on for the last 10 years. And we know what we want as a leader. We want for you to come and try to powder puff it and make it sound like, oh, is not the person who in charge right now is responsible for everything that is going on. And that's how we had to get somebody better after. Come out and say, hey, you see this big failure that governed this country for the last 10 years? We don't want something like that again. We want to make sure that when we vote to get a better country, rather than go and hug them up and carry a child and kiss and all this kind of nonsense. But they can't do that because they know they'll be betraying the tribal mentality of their lifestyle. But if was somebody else was there, you would hear how much drunk and falling on and pissing all over and every single thing on the planet that you'd hear real, like how Coco is singing. You understand? But they can't come and do that. And you and I know that.
Okay, but...
You understand? Yeah.
You didn't hear Kurt Allen Kaiso?
Yeah, well, Kurt Allen didn't get to make it.
Well, he ran second there. He lost by a point to Ellen Francis. But Kurt Allen Kaiso, I'll play tomorrow. But it speaks to everything that you just said. That is what Kurt Allen put in a... Kurt Allen wrap up the 10 years in a Calypso there and you know, I thought he would. But when I see Ellen Francis beat him, I said, well, I could have gone away.
I heard live when Skinner Park. But the point about what Kurt Allen, they pelt him, and he nearly didn't make it to the big yard. It's some situation happened, controversy that they scrape him through to get in the big yard.
Okay.
But when he was in Skinner Park, they pelt him with toilet paper, all kind of thing. And, you know, that is the hypocrisy of how they operate in this country.
All right.
Come out and sing the thing real, and let me really hear what is going on. Because what is Calypso? Not social and political commentary.
Well, yeah. All right.
Exactly. Anyway, but apart from that, we recover from a nice COVID last year, and now people have money, they're fetting and thing, and was action, and we enjoy ourselves.
All right, man.
Have a good morning, sir.
Yeah, I think a lot of people. I mean, people enjoyed themselves this carnival. This carnival was, you know. Hello, morning.
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Stefan, good morning. Well, the carnival season over. I'm happy for it, but
what I'm concerned about, I feel that with the extempo, the prices should be a little higher because remember, these people have to go and do something on the spot. You understand? And I feel that they should give them a little more incentive with the extempo. I'm happy for the some of the changes I witnessed because it's the first time in a long time that Panorama finished by 12:30. Right? But I'm not happy with the Masgra because it was too long. Davlin Thomas tried to justify it was an all-inclusive show and this and that, but it was a little too long. For my part, I would have done the Kings, then the Calypso, then the Queens, so we would not have had that long, boring situation waiting for results.
Right.
You understand?
Okay.
But that's my thought. And congratulations to all winners in various categories and those yet to win. Right?
All right.
So let me see what the future will bring. And I share Kurt Allen's song. He should have won, but we know what plays up. I'm glad Marshall didn't win. I know a lot of people lose money because they thought Marshall would have win either by favor or whatever means. Thank you.
Yeah, man. 327-7400. Yeah, I think they need to look at that Calypso Monarch show and in terms of production, and I think that second song, better to go with the two songs. Morning.
Hey, Stefan. Good morning.
Morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Well, congratulations on your promotion with Synergy. I want to believe it was a new initiative. Well orchestrated. Pretty okay.
Was that the Synergy stage?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Well, the GM will be on in a little while. We'll talk about that because I didn't get the opportunity to pass on the stage, but I'll explain why after. But you go ahead.
Right. Well, congrats on bringing it. I'm happy for Synergy and by extension, the GM and you, right? One thing I want to say, when Heinz made that statement, Heinz said he knows what the police does, the fire, the army and everything. Well, Mr. Heinz, where are the results? We have none. I'm sorry, Benji, but you talk too fast. Whilst persons may have, held back when to play a little mass and stuff, but you didn't wait. You didn't wait for the aftermath, Well, that's it. Another day. The carnival, I believe it was, well spent. People, the fets and so Naps was one of the greatest. It's about 10,000 persons.
Wow.
Yes, it was fantastic. You take care of Stefan until again?
All right. Yep. Yeah, Naps was big so by. I mean, I didn't get to go down Naps, but, I think Diego went down. Morning.
Morning, Mr. Stefan.
Morning, man. Go ahead.
Well, I see you play the Helen Francis song. I find that song was too slow, boy. I fall asleep twice what listening to that.
Yeah, it's not a kind of vibes like that, but go ahead.
A lullaby Calypso something they.
Oh, good.
But talent should have win that as no 3 vehicles was given away, most likely for second, third. I didn't watch it, I didn't stay open to see the prize giving ceremony.
Right.
But Catalan Calypso was more vibrant. After all, he's the last Bajan at Kaiso. Right? And the presentation was better.
Yeah.
He lost by 1 point, but we know he would the one I gave him first prize, but they still gave him a justice and they come second.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this carnival wasn't incident free. Must be the first incident in the last 15 years a man get killed.
Yeah.
And some people get injured in a shooting. I know going with that one. Nobody talking about that. And
but on the front page of the paper, yeah.
Oh, it's on the front page of the news day, okay.
Yeah, I talk about that. Yeah, mention that. I mention it, but we do not, just today, tomorrow, and Friday. I just want to give people the opportunity to speak on the carnival and review some of the performances, the winning performances, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, but they say Marsha might take road march. I know 2 hours now.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be close.
It's going to be tight. It's a tight one.
Okay. And you'll keep me informed and walk-in registration for the
run 7 run.
For the new week.
Yeah, don't worry.
Right.
You'll get all that information soon. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Take it easy.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, Run Stefan Run. Don't forget, we're moving forward to Run Stefan Run, April 27th. QRC, 6 a.m. I want to see a lot of people come out, man. Only come out for this. Hello, good morning. Morning. Same way, always patronize effects. Always patronize Run Stefan Run. We're giving to 2 charities, you know, targeting children, Autism Society of Trinidad and Tobago, and the Couva Children Crisis Center. Hello, good morning.
Stefan, good morning. Morning, partner.
Yeah, man, what's going on? Talk to us.
Stefan, boy, I must say, I played mass. I'm going to call what I played mass with, but I played mass. And I must say, to all these band leaders and all these designers outside there, you all need to get back to the traditional way how Carnival used to be back in the 80s and 70s. Stefan, honestly speaking, the road was dead. Monday, they played.
That's why you break up there. God, you break up there, boy. I lost him there, no? Hello?
Dead. I don't, if it is somebody masqueraders, tell us if you know what. Yeah, you hear me better now?
Yeah, hearing you now. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Oh God, no, just now.
Hello?
Yeah, your connection a little bad.
Yeah, as I say, I hear you loud and clear, Stefan.
I know, well, you breaking up, but go ahead. Go ahead quickly.
You hear me better now?
Yeah, go ahead. You go ahead and make a comment quickly. Before we lost you again. Oh God, boy. See what I mean? All right. I gotta take this one. Hello, morning.
Morning, Stefan.
Morning, what's going on, man? Talk to us.
All right, so this is Carnival of robberies. Helen Francis should not win. Kurt Allen won it. And all for the reasons that more vibrant, better performance, everything. And the second robbery is no way in heavens, on hell, on ice. Was Exodus 3 points better than BP Renegades on Panorama Lights. No. I know he's an Exodus man, but both of us one friends, you know that. But play for play, they did not outperform BP Renegades on the final night, and it was not 3 points better, Stefan. They were 1 point ahead after the semis. Don't tell me. Every band play Saturday night, play fantastic music. It was the best panorama I have heard in years, where every single band brought it. Bands tied for 5th and 6th and 7th place or whatever it is. And you want to tell me the top bands, the 3 first bands, was 3 points, first and second was 3 points clear? Never in this world. If you tell me tie or 1 point, no problem. But no way Exodus was 3 points better than BP Renegades on the final night, brother man. No way. Even you could admit that as an Exodus fan. And I understand you're an Exodus man, they play very well, but they did not outplay BP Renegades on the finals and was not 3 points better. They could have come better if they wanted to hide that thief. If you understand what I'm saying. Put 1 point, give me half a point at least. But not 3 points clear, brother man. Never. You and all could admit that. And I'm just, you look on your face, you agree to me at a certain point. And the last thing, Marshall winning there, brother man. But all I hear on the TV for the last 2 days was party on the road.
Party on the road.
Party on the road.
All right.
Yeah. But you're sounding like you had a good time. I say, couldn't hear your voice,
Nah, I had a hell of a time, boy. I really enjoy myself. I mean, you didn't see I baked.
But you looking fresh, looking very fresh on the TV this morning.
Nah, but when I lie, man, I take and I drink and thing, I get up early. Is when I drink no alcohol, I get up sluggish.
Alright, you take care.
Yeah, man. All right, so with that, we got to wrap up this hour. We'll connect with the GM at the start of the second hour after the break. Kurt Allen's performance, we'll get that for you. We'll run that tomorrow. We do have Pastor John on this morning. He's coming on in just a little bit. But before we get to that, just give me Eden Heights before I go to the break. So Eden Heights Clinic, one of the most advanced state-of-the-art alternative clinics in the Caribbean. They offer a dynamic combination of life-changing treatments, including prolozone therapy, live blood analysis, limb bagging, nutritional programs, colon hydrotherapy, weight loss programs, oxygen baths, and more. And Dr. Carlos Navarro, Dr. Bronwyn Navarro, and Dr. Brian Thompson are determined to educate, encourage, and enhance quality of life as they offer consultation services including live blood analysis, diabetes, child counseling, sport injuries, high blood pressure, knee, shoulder, back pain, and more. So to find out more and which service is right for you, you could visit any one of their 3 locations in Trin City, Chaguanas, and Tobago. You could also give them a call on 640-8985 or 613-7571. You could also WhatsApp them on 4939-196 or email them at enightsdistributors@gmail.com. So with that, we take a break. When we come back from the break, we'll get the GM on the line and find out, you know, what the experience was like on the synergy stage. I didn't get the opportunity last year. Spirit came straight down the avenue and on Monday, and they crossed the synergy stage. This year, for some reason, the other they swung up Carlos Street and went on the Tragrit Road and went straight down St. James back to Fatima. I don't know what caused them to swing off the avenue on Monday. Because I know we wasn't going in town. We wasn't going in town on Monday. But last year they did pass. And then on Tuesday, I didn't intend to cross no stage. So I met the band for lunch by the barracks. But I think they would have come down the avenue on Tuesday. So on Tuesday, Spirit will come down the avenue. But anyway, we'll find out from the GM about the synergy stage when we come back. Stay tuned. Back after this.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bang. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah. My medicine.
Carnival isn't just about the road, it's about the energy, the music, the spirit that connects us all. And sometimes the best place to feel that connection is right at home with the ones you love. That's why Flow is bringing Carnival home with the best in entertainment and $1,000 in grocery vouchers. Just sign up or upgrade it to an everything plan today. Feed your cravings and feel the vibe with Flow, inspired by you.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax, and Duron to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duron, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN, and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Lisha high quality, unbleached, bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Lisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Lisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Lisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerators parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Rollins Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Consult Vedic astrologer Tulasi Prasad, who offers profound insights into an individual's life path and astrology journey in Trinidad and Tobago. Master can guide you with astrology and horoscope readings, love spell casting, family disputes, marriage problems, health problems, job and business problems. Master also is experienced in effective black magic removal remedies, negative energy removal remedies, reuniting loved ones, and many more. To get Master's guidance, call us now.
At +1 868 398 7547, located in Trinidad and Tobago.
Why don't we just run away, run away, run away to St. Vincent and the Grenadines via AIA for a holiday? Pack the things, let's go. Come with me right away.
There are people in this country with significant cash reserves in the banks of this country. Money sitting in the bank belonging to A, B, C, or D. And you ask yourself, really, what do they do with those profits?
They're monitoring how much money you have in the bank. Remember, they want you to go cashless. They want you to put every cent you have in the bank, remember? That is so they will have control of your money that you worked for. It's coming to reduce your pension.
Time to rise up, TNT. Vote UNC.
I feel a good feel right there. Look how the mass are well. Everybody charge up. We going high up. Solar energy. Energy.
All right, we're coming in. All right, we're back. Yeah. So we're back. We're back on Breaking Dawn. And as we return, like I said, a lot of things happen for Carnival. And we're 40 minutes past your 7 o'clock. I believe we have Pastor John coming up at 7:35. So for now, we will be joined by the General Manager of Synergy TV, Mr. Brian Haynes. And he's on the line with us. So, morning to you, Obi. Nice man.
So proud that you was able to make it out this morning after that hectic one you had this last 2 days.
I mean, I get old, but I ain't getting that old, you know. I can still, you know, I can still hold man, you know.
Oh boy. We all can.
No, no. Although my feet feeling it, but nevertheless. So, okay, well, I wasn't able to pass the synergy stage because explaining the route that Spirit took. On Tuesday, I didn't go in tongue with them. I
Well,
just
we
never,
didn't see Spirit at all for the season
at
as
all,
far as
at
I know. I
all.
was looking out for them.
I wonder where
Yeah.
they passed by
Right.
Tuesday. Anyway,
but some of the bands, because this, as every year, we have some bands that would pass one day. Like at some Yuma passed on Monday, but they didn't come through on Tuesday.
Right.
We had Hearts and Tribe and Bliss came pass through both days as big bands. Ronnie and Caro always traditional, always making it happen. So we got most of the major bands coming through, right? But there were quite a few. Well, I think Spirit is the only one that we did not see at all based on whatever route they took.
yeah, because Monday they were coming down the avenue and then they swing up Carlos Street. Went on the
Yeah,
Track
like I
Road,
said,
went through St. James, back onto Mokarapo Road, back into Fatima.
I think
Tuesday.
that's the same route they take last year, because we didn't see them last year.
No, last year we passed Monday.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Last year we passed on the stage. I went Bungie and Fayan was at the front of the band.
Oh,
I
yes,
remember that.
Yes, you're quite right. No, you're right. My bad. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yes, you did. Yes,
And
you
then,
did.
well, I don't know
Right.
I don't know what route they took yesterday, but I thought they would have come straight down the avenue and go into town because they went across the stage. So I really don't know.
All
But
right. Well, let me just put my foot in my mouth there, because at one point I was kind of so preoccupied I may have missed. But I mean, a band as large as Spirit and as impressive as Spirit, I probably would have seen it, but I didn't actually see them myself.
All
right. But I mean, an overview, I have to say, I mean, 2025 Carnival was interesting and it was rough. All right. From the start, we had some struggles getting a major corporate sponsor to sign on. I mean, in previous years, we went from having Nestle to Campari to straight down to Carib Brewery, and then 2025, no corporate sponsorship at all. All right. But that didn't stop the event, because, of course, it's well supported by our partners in the Caribbean, which is all part of the model that we've been working on to develop Synergy TV's viewership and placement generally. So it's a strategic move that actually paid off well for this year. All right. But that notwithstanding, the setup and the layout for the stage was most impactful. I've got to thank all the companies that work with us to make sure that we got it off the ground, because our stage constructors, Rico Fabrication, they came up with a new idea this year. They didn't tell me about it, and I was a little nervous, because when I got here, they built a basic platform stage, reinforced it with steel. You know the platform stage they have with the black panels?
Yeah.
And they reinforced it with steel, and then they built the on and off ramp independent of it. And I was a little concerned about its ability to stand up to the rigors of the band's coursing. All right, but we got a unique opportunity to test it, not one that we planned, but one that was totally unplanned, while just after Juve Monday morning, with the traffic coming down because of the placement of the stage, it meant that two of the lanes on Peter Avenue were inaccessible. So there was a little lineup of traffic from one direction to the other. And a group of young men who were, I guess, tired of waiting, decided to drive their white Tida straight over the stage. Much to the dismay of the police officers and everyone around, because the speed, I was on the stage when they did that, and the speed they came over that stage with, if I was standing in the middle of the stage, I probably would have been taken out. But that was a test, because after that we had our engineers run through the whole thing again, because here it was, we hadn't actually opened the stage or tested it with masqueraders as yet, and here a vehicle drives across the stage, top to bottom, and it would stood the pressure. So as I said, it was a unique testing, but one that I had to mention, because it shows sometimes how we are irresponsible as a people. Because I mean, had a mishap at that particular point, it would have meant that we would not have been able to do the stage at least on Monday, because we would have had to go in and source material and redo and fix whatever damages would have occurred simply because of one irate group of young people deciding that this is what they want to do. You know. But notwithstanding that, like I said, the entire experience was amazing, fabulous. We got to thank our support from the islands. We, of course, had St. Vincent, who's been with us. I mean, as a stalwart Miami Carnival crew was, of course, in attendance. And we had, for the first time, New York, the Labor Day Committee, they were on board as well. They had their boots on the outside. We also had support from Antigua Carnival, St. Lucia, with the St. Lucia Jazz, and St. Lucia Carnival. And an interesting thing happened. We were quoting the USVI group of islands. As you are aware, we carried the St. Croix Carnival to start the year, enter in 2024 and start the year, we actually carried that live on Synergy TV. And while we were on stage, the crew came up and negotiated at that point right there and then in the middle of the broadcast for St. Thomas Carnival to be carried live on Synergy TV, and for us to put a crew in place for that.
Okay.
So we did that deal live on television, and the announcement was made. So you, Chris, and Jaron will be heading across to St. Thomas, right? And that is in me. All right, so prepare yourself for that one.
God, please tell me it's
All right.
after the 10th.
I don't have the exact date here, but
Get the date from him. My little brother getting married on the 10th. Go ahead.
All right. Anyway, all right. So we had that experience. Because of how we laid out the stage, I gotta thank all the suppliers for what the kind of work that they did. As I said, Rico Fabrications for the infrastructure, top of the line. Central Neon, Ricky and the crew take all the headache waiting for the print to come from the graphic artist, go through it, and the team came out and they did a fantastic job laying out and putting up the signage and the branding, dropping the paint so we could paint the stage and all the other details. They worked really hard to put that together. All right. I got to run down. I want to forget people. Oh, we had clinical media lighting for the digital media board. We had an 8-foot by 16-foot media board, which was really intriguing because masqueraders crossing the stage got a chance to see themselves live size as they were crossing the stage. They had this big screen of our transmission line. They called that created a little level of excitement for people and a unique experience.
Right.
And then, of course, in our hospitality area, because what we did, of course, for all the islands and all our special friends and the workers, we wouldn't allow the parade marshals and the police in the area, all afforded the opportunity to come and have breakfast and lunch with us on both days because we had a crackshot team. I gotta say respect to Jason and his wife and the team, Ricky and they, for what they did. We had a functional kitchen downstairs and we were cooking live on spot, so you get a total Trini experience. Everything from sada, roti to coconut beak to smoked herring, tomato choker, baigan. You can run down the gambit. Of course, lunch special. We thank Cans Meat for helping us with. We had various types of lamb or cooked in various models, chicken, fish. It was a full layout for everyone and in abundance, and it tasted amazing. So the crew worked day and night to make things happen. I do this a while now, Stefan.
Yeah.
And as I said, everybody from the contractors we brought in to the entire Synergy staff, this is the first time that I felt, coming up when you're working somewhere, you have these old-time bosses as you're walking around. They have nothing to do and they just kind of barking instructions for no reason because they're looking for something to do. I felt myself falling in that niche this year because I was the team was so much on point doing what they had to do. CW production, Christian and the guys.
Yeah.
Same process, you know what I mean? Because they did all the camera work and all the production for the carnival. But it was at a point where I felt satisfied. After all these years, I could actually rock back and not necessarily get involved. Just keep overseeing or be that force of authority. That's wrong, but everybody pulled the weight, did the job. The production was fantastic. Operations ran well. The lights on the stage, never ending energy. I don't know how that man is doing it, but everybody who worked on the production this year, I gotta give them much thanks for making the Synergy stage an absolute success. We started out concerned. I was worried about how it was going to turn out. I was worried about even if we would be able to make it. But we didn't just make it, we made it greater than it was the year before. All right? And just to wrap up, this is the model that Synergy has been working on for years. We've been developing that linkage from Carnival in Trinidad to the carnivals and festivals throughout the Caribbean and North America. And 2025, we have a fantastic lineup because we start, like I said, with St. Thomas and me, and moving down, we will be heading across. We've got Vinci Mass.
What's St. Lucia?
I know what's going together. Well, St. Lucia is the jazz first in me.
Oh, yeah, that's jazz, yeah.
Jazz is in me, and then we have the St. Lucia Carnival later on down the road, right? We have, of course, Vinci Mass. We have Stop Over in Barbados. We have the Antigua Carnival, and the Antigua team was really embedded in the whole process there. And then, of course, we're looking forward to our introduction to Labor Day in New York because that's something I've been working on for a while, and the team came up and they embraced it. The chairman and the rest of the contingent from New York was on board, on site, thoroughly enjoying themselves. you know, and understanding the experience. And we're looking forward to going there and doing the coverage. We've got Miami Carnival and probably a few surprises dotted in between. So the idea of Trinidad, Synergy Television, television from Trinidad and Tobago, but made for the world, or transmitting to the world, is coming into reality. It's the work we've been doing for years. We've been pushing for that model, and our viewership in the various territories is growing and is quite impactful. So there's a feeling of not just is gratification and satisfaction. You know, they say I love it when a plan comes together, and we're at that point now where we started to see the thing take shape. And I want to give thanks to everybody who's been doing something. You know, you're doing what you're doing, but you yourself may not understand the broader vision, but you did it nonetheless. And based on that, we're in a place now where we can turn the thing around. You know what I mean? Right? So fantastic Carnival. Big respect to everyone who worked with us for the Synergy stage. Look out for bigger and better in 2026. I am sure. I ain't even guessing. And of course, we're looking forward to the rest of the year. It starts, it begins, Carnival on the road.
Nice, man. Well, I mean, I'm watching some of the footage here, so, you know, the one thing with Synergy Stage 2, Synergy Stage is like the fun stage, eh?
That is something somebody said. I was chatting with somebody last night, and they said, you know, when you look at the transmission of Carnival on the other channels, it is watching the situation. But we have been fortunate to create an immersive experience. The cameramen are on the stage, in between the masqueraders. You get an up-close feeling. The presenter is on stage. So you feel, watching it at home, you feel like you're a part of it.
Yeah.
As opposed to simply just watching it. And that, to me, is one of the main things we were trying to achieve. We've designed it like that, built it like that, because you had to make it different. If everybody transmitting, I was on YouTube yesterday, and you've seen people from downtown South Key from all about their setup and transmitting from various points, but that's just a transmission as opposed to an immersive experience. Which is what the Synergy stage is, an immersive experience. If you didn't make it here, you get a chance to feel. The only thing you can do is smell and taste, but you can feel the whole experience. You know what I mean? And I was pleased with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's what make it special, you know. I mean, look, like you said, it's some years you're building this product. And, you know,
But I had to admit, too, that I am not the originator of this. This was originated in the days of Peter Lewis and the crew who was running Synergy back then. The vision, when they moved to the Avenue to create a stage, I was simply fortunate enough to expand on the idea. So we had a little small catwalk stage in the earlies. This is my 12th day at Synergy TV, and every year I've been lucky to grow it a little. And the alliances have allowed it so, because we have to thank National Carnival Commission for partnering with us because of our relationship with the World Carnival partners, all those various festivals that come to Trinidad to promote their carnivals that's coming up for the rest of the year. Whilst NCC supports and welcomes them, they allow us to embrace that platform and we host them at our place.
Yeah.
So that has been a wonderful thing. The City of Port is paying the mayor, the Downtown Carnival Committee. They are gracious enough because in the last 2 years, if you notice, if you pass down Peter Avenue, we are the only structure allowed on the avenue right now during the carnival.
Yeah.
And to me, that has to be respected, and we have to give thanks for that. We are fortunate enough that every year we mount the stage. We make a commitment that before 6:30 a.m. on Ash Wednesday morning, the stage is down and the streets are clear, and we've been able to adhere to that. We've had an incident-free production for the last 12 years and counting. We're going into year 13, and we're looking forward to that level of growth and progress as we continue to strive.
All right, man. Well, Obi, thanks a lot, and I look forward to all these carnivals that we had to cover. So, you know, I'll get my sleep today in preparation for the rest of the year.
Very well said. Very well said.
Yeah, man.
Very well said.
But I really got to acknowledge, you know, as we wrap up here, we got Pastor John coming up, but we had to acknowledge all of the other islands that have partnered with us in True, and you said it there, because I don't think people understand how big that is, especially for Synergy TV. And for the Caribbean islands that we cover. It's a huge deal. It's you know, Carnival has become a global product now. And if we're not there, right? If this type of relationship never happened, a lot of people wouldn't know like what are some of the events in Antigua or Crop Over or, you know, any other carnival, Grenada, Miami. There are people who, they just don't know. And then they see it and they say, you know.
We received criticism, Stefan, last year when we went to Antigua and we decided to take Carnival Monday and Tuesday in Antigua and broadcast it all day like we would do Carnival in Trinidad, because there is no, I mean, whilst we are the Mecca Carnival, there should be no separation or dilution. If you're a station that's about marketing the cultural aspects of the festival and how it exists in all the other territories, you have to go all in. You can't just dip your toe. You have to jump in head first. So while I receive some flack from some of our advertisers, I show them, listen, if it's Carnival, we can't be the creator of it and go there and sidestep when they're having carnivals in the other territories. So in Antigua last year, we were live Monday and Tuesday as we would be live here. And the next evolution is to take brand Synergy Stage and put it in some of these territories. So maybe you might see a Synergy Stage in St. Vincent and maybe one in Antigua, and, you know, the same Synergy Stage concept and that same immersive effect, so you get a true sense of what their festival is like from our perspective, the way we do it in Trinidad.
Yeah.
You know, that's another, because you have to look at what you have that you can market, that you can take out and build it next level. And if we can offer it, they say dance a yard, yes, but you can afford to dance abroad once you have build the yard well, and I think we've done that.
Yeah, man. All right. Well, Obi, thanks a lot. And yeah, man, we look forward to the after Carnival events, you know, election coming up.
Yeah, man.
The Bacchanal don't stop in Trinidad.
No, but comes, be ready.
Yeah, we ready for it. We ready for it. That's for sure. Lord of mercy. Hey. All right, man. Thanks a lot.
Have a good one, bro.
Yeah, you too. That is General Manager, Synergy TV, Mr. O'Brien Haynes here. And yeah, you know, people got to listen. There's a reason why I took some time there in the opening, saying that I think that this year we have reestablished ourselves, with the exception of that Soca Monarch competition, but everything else about Carnival this year was really, Trinidad is the Mecca. The Mecca. And in being the Mecca, it's exactly what the GM said just now. We cannot be the Mecca of a product and not give you what's going on in the other territories, in the other islands with that product. You know, and not necessarily for comparison, but for the experience. Because there are people who may not be able to play Carnival in Trinidad for whatever reason at that point in time, but there are other options. People do vacation, and sometimes they might take the vacation when there is Carnival going on in another island, another part of the world. And the fact that we could bring it to you so that you get a little understanding of what the experience is like, you know, is something that we have to be proud of. And I have to acknowledge the team as well. I mean, even this morning, fellas still catching themselves. I see Zeb overnight. And you know, we have staff that go wrong the clock, man. Wrong the clock. These fellas put that kind of energy during this, you know, when the going gets tough, they really get going. These fellas tough, right? And they go the distance. So we had to acknowledge them, as the GM did. We have a tremendous team. In-house, we have teams of people that we could call on that partner with us outside the Synergy TV that really, these fellas, and let me tell you something, they're young, eh? When I say it's young fellas, eh? It's a young, and a couple, I think, ladies in between, but it's a young group of people that has put this together. Make no mistake about that. All right? So, for those of you who had the opportunity to cross the Synergy stage, we hope you enjoyed it. For the corporate people out there that, you know, didn't see it necessary to buy in, maybe a lot of them cut back on some expenditure. I don't know why. But like the GM said, usually we do get the corporate to buy in. But if you didn't, and you managed to play mass with a band that did cross the stage, hopefully you get a better understanding of what the stage is about and why that buy-in and support is needed for the Synergy stage in time to come. All right? So I'll tell you what, and not just as a local product, but as a global product, the Synergy stage. We take a break. When we come back from the break, we got Pastor John joining us for a 15. And then I'll see if I have some time to take some calls and stuff. We do have a broadcast from the San Juan Revival Ministries at 8:30. At 9 a.m.? All right. So at 9 a.m. this morning, you will get the San Juan Revival Ministries. They have, well, we've been recording for them some of the mass that takes place, a different type of mass. This is worship. And they got a very powerful pastor there, Mr. Dave Donation. Right, thank you. Yeah, no, yeah, right. All right, Mr. Dave Donation, who is very powerful, his message. And we are in the start of Lent, so no better time but to bring you, the Sava Revival Ministries broadcast from 9 o'clock this morning. All right, so look out for that at 9. All right, in the meantime, we take a break. Pastor John is up next. Stay tuned.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Make my way through the bank. Cause we only made this. I can't wait for the jam in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Do you want to win a new car for Easter? Here's your chance with Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. Take a chance and win one of 3 MG motorcars courtesy Massey Motors at only $100. Presentation Call at San Fernando's 3-car raffle. New draw date is Easter Monday, April 21st, 2025. All tickets already sold remain valid, and additional tickets available from Presentation Call at San Fernando. Pupils, past pupils, teachers, parents. 519C3 Mall, Bellini Drugs, Sion's Royal Road. All extra foods, Ateliers by the Park. All Kenny Sports Stores, WAC Radio, Jumbo Foods Barataria, Simon's Musical, Board Street, Crosby St. James, Mart's Liquor Palace, Diggle Martin Main Road.
And Crosscutters Supermarket. All proceeds go towards continuing school projects.
Don't be lucky and coward. Take a chance and win one of 3 brand new MG motorcars at Presentation Call at San Fernando's brand new 3-car raffle.
Looking for unbeatable prices on building material? Well, look no further than Anna Low Price, where saving meets quality. Get half and half raffle for $2,800, 5 bags of cement free, and a pizza. Get red plaster instant for only $1,800 with a free pizza. Don't miss out on our BRC and cement special, Premium Plus, $63 per bag and $22.05 per pallet. Don't miss out on our credible block. At Anna Low Price Hardware, we have got everything you need to build your dreams for less. So visit us today and save big.
Why just manage disease when you can reverse it? At Setwaya's Holistic Health Clinic, we don't just mask symptoms, we focus on reversing illness naturally. Imagine freedom from medications and the cycle of dependence. Our approach dives deep into uncovering root causes without herbs, tonics, or medications. From diabetes and heart disease to mental health, obesity, and more, our personalized care is transforming lives. Ready to begin? Book your consultation today, either in our San Fernando office or online. Call or WhatsApp 279-3935 or 761-1952. Your health journey starts now at Setwayo's Holistic Health Clinic, where transformation is within reach.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self. No excuses, no limits, just results. Join us today and take control of your future. Health and Fitness Gyms, where transformation begins.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, date of birth reading. He is expert in solving problems like love problem solution, marriage problem solution, money problem solution, business problem solution, job problem solution, health problem solution, and relationship problem solution, and children problem solution, and many more. He is #1 Pandit in removing negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, black magic removal, and all evils removal. He is most powerful Pandit and he gives unbreakable lifetime protection. Contact him 868-322-5573. That is 868-322-5573.
Adventure lives here, where nature inspires every step.
Set sail and explore the wonders of our islands.
Feel the rhythm of our festivals.
Joyful, vibrant, and unforgettable.
Whether you seek adventure
or tranquility, St. Vincent and the Grenadines has it all.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595, to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Forget about bucket lists. We want to know what's on your best life list. Vacation, education, renovation, celebration. Live your best life with Island Finance. Visit a branch near you or islandfinancetrinidad.com and live your best life now.
You can depend on Island Finance.
Subject to credit.
I feel a good feel right there. Look how the mass are wear. Everybody charge up. We going higher. Full of energy.
All right, so we're back on Breaking Dawn, and like I said, we're 18 minutes away from the hour of 8 o'clock. We got Pastor John with us, and as per usual on a Wednesday. So, Pastor John, good morning to you. We have him via Zoom.
Yes, sir, good morning, and
Yeah, man.
you can hear me?
Yeah, we're hearing you fine, man.
All right, good.
How was
I
the
want to
weekend
talk
for
about the weekend was good.
you?
I keep saying every time I talk to you, every day above vote is a great day, man.
All right, nice one.
A lot of people doesn't make it on a daily basis. So you're glad to make it. Every morning you see life, you thank God for it.
Nice, man. Well, yeah, that's how it should be, eh? Alive, good morning.
And we Trinidadians, sometimes we always doubting. So just in case, if you doubt me, try missing one and come back and tell me how it feel.
So what are we chatting about this morning? What's the topic?
Diabetes.
All right.
And the problem it causes, health problems included heart disease. You got diabetes, is a candidate for kidney disease. You have diabetes, you become a candidate for nerve damage. You have eye damage, all kind of stuff. Diabetes, wrecking ball when it comes to your health. And it's time we teach people that the body can reverse it, that the body can heal itself, because plant life gives life.
Okay.
And that's what I wanted today.
But when we say reverse it, elaborate on that.
Reversing it means that your system, let me give you an illustration first. If you take a Ferrari, a gas engine Ferrari, and you put diesel in it instead, or you put water in the tank, it will run like crap. But I want you to remember something. In this illustration, nothing is wrong with the Ferrari. It's what you put in the Ferrari, because soon as you drain the engine and you put back gas in it, the Ferrari will run again.
Okay.
So the body that we have is wonderfully and fearfully made by God. There's nothing wrong with the body if it's sick. It's just the crap you put in the body results to feel like crap. But if you put the right stuff in the body, you're going to feel good again. So when the system is alkaline to 7.365, diabetes cannot live in that environment. That is how I get healed from cancer. That is a simple message that I set out to do 14 years ago. And then I find it is difficult because I say, wait a second. But I same thing, but how come them people are never taking what I say, boy?
Right.
Yeah, to understand that if you clean your system, each human being was born to live healthy. You were born with the good lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. When you're born at 7.7 on the pH scale. Your blood is clean. You're good to go. And then somebody come and say, no breast milk for you, your head too big, so I'm giving you cow milk. Or formula, or sugar substances. And then problems begin to arise in your life. So when I say the body can reverse it, it means that the body can eradicate diabetes on its own, but you must put the right stuff in your body.
Okay.
That's the message.
When you say the right stuff, this all right. I mean, from a logical standpoint,
yeah.
If one is diagnosed with diabetes, and they just stay away from sugars, it'd be reversed, right?
Well, staying away from sugar is one thing to reverse it. That's why we have the sugar blocker. But the next thing you must do, because diabetes, especially type 1, and some of them are misdiagnosed because even type 2 sometimes act as type 1 because they keep mingling with each other, which is autoimmune disease. You need to restore the phagocytes, your lymphocytes, your neutrophils, your macrophages, the monocytes, your leukocytes. In short, your blood cells, the immune system, your white blood cells. So the immune system, when it's strong, disease cannot exist. So if your immune system is up here and the disease attacking your body, viruses is down here, which means you cannot get sick. Is when the invader is stronger than the immune system, then you have problems.
Okay.
Then you're like Apollo 11, I think it was, when they called Skylab. Houston, we have a problem. You're calling out for problem. I need help. You're dialing 999, need help, help, help. Over and over, because a weak immune system is a breeding ground for all types of disease.
Right. Now, are we
from a mild fatigue, from a simple thing as a mild fatigue to a life-threatening disease. Because our system, when we breathe in oxygen, is supposed to take the red blood cells through the entire body and distribute it. If the oxygen we breathe in or in our system is 100%. That's why the body needs to be oxygenated at all times.
Right. Now, in terms of, you said something just now, you know, oh gosh, I lose my frame of thought. Oh, immune system. So immune system, of course, is, has everything to do with a healthy gut.
Yes. Ah, boy,
now,
but I'm a good man.
Right. Now, is that to say that a flatter stomach is healthier than one that is not?
It's the rule of thumb. It appears to be that way, but it's not always that way.
Right.
Because when you think about the gut, we're talking about the the microbiome, the strains of bacteria living in the gut. Not so much. Now, the size of the gut could indicate it's harboring a lot of foreign invaders in the gut, so it's a clear indication. However, we are speaking more specifically on the strains of bacteria you're harboring in the large intestine, which is actually the gut, the large intestine.
Right.
So if the wrong stuff is in the system, like if someone has bad bacteria like Fusobacterium is a bad endotoxin. All those are bad bacteria. It's not a matter of if, it's not a matter you'll be well. But lactobacillus and bifidobacterium is the good bacteria. So what the body needs to do now, when it's alkaline, it has a good diversity, meaning that you need the acid in the stomach only to break down and process food in the stomach.
Okay.
Good bacteria is what promotes health.
Okay, but what does that? Okay, I know that you could it have people that sell you the good bacteria, and you drink a glass of it and that kind of thing, right? Usually when you go for like if you go for colon therapy, like a colonoscopy or things of that nature, they would tell you how to put the good bacteria back into your system, right? What is the function of that good bacteria?
Well, the good bacteria, just think about good and evil.
Right.
If someone is in a place that is considered evil, wherever in the world, you expect bad things to happen. If somebody is in a place where is good or holy place, you expect good things to happen. The results is good things. So the good bacteria is what alkalines the antioxidant enzyme in the body so the body could heal itself. So if we had maintained our antioxidant enzyme in our body from the day we born to the day we die, you will never be sick. And there are people on earth has never gotten sick. Not everybody in the world is sick. It looks like if everybody is sick because the numbers are staggering. But it never say 100% of the people have cancer. It never say 100% of the people have diabetes.
True.
So not everyone is sick in the world, and some people have nothing whatsoever because the antioxidant enzyme keep repairing the body because the body has the ability to heal itself. But you must put the right stuff in the body, like the sugar blocker. The sugar blocker has what? All the white kidney beans, alabarados, picolonate, green coffee beans, and red beetroot. That's what naturally blocking the sugar from damaging your endothelium, which is the lining of your red blood vessel.
Okay.
That will restore the pancreas again. So the pancreas now, once again, can start to produce insulin, but the immune system that you have, when it's overreactive, it's called autoimmune disease, where it destroys the pancreatic hormones producing cells. And that's how a person end up with diabetes. And there are 12 different types of diabetes.
I must say, I do a little experiment Carnival Monday and Tuesday, right?
Yeah.
Because I know I would be out on the road, and I mean, you drink water, you have to keep hydrated, but you don't drink your alcohol. I drank mostly beers over the last 2 days. Usually I drink vodka and cranberry juice. And I must say, yeah, but I must say, right? Beers have a way is get you bloated, right?
Yes.
No, I must say this. So this is the experiment that I did. I used the sugar blocker, the fat burner, and the one for energy. And I mixed that together, and I drank that on Carnival Monday before I left home. Because, I mean, I know everybody different here, but I've been telling a couple people, even the guys in the studio. I say, you know, for some reason, every time, because I don't get to do it every morning, sometimes I forget, sometimes I in the hustle, and then, you know, I don't use the product for a day or two. But I say, you know, when I use this product from Pastor John, I feel different, right? I'm being honest here. This has nothing to do with you selling a product or a segment or anything like that. It's just, I'm just giving them my honest experience, right? I telling them that for about a month now. And on Monday, I use the, like I said, the sugar blocker, the fat burner, and the energy. And I drank that, and then I went out on the road. And I drank my beers, and I eat my brunch, and so on and so forth. And to tell you the truth, the honest to God truth, I did not feel bloated at all. I felt light, right? When I say light, like body weight light. I didn't feel any kind of exhaustion. I wasn't tired. I think I had more energy than people younger than me in the band. On Tuesday, I decided not to use the product. And after about 3 beers, or 4, yeah, about 3 beers, or no, after 2 beers and lunch, I was feeling real bloated. Real bloated. To the point where I was belching. But that didn't happen on Monday. On Monday I did eat, and I did drink, and I drink more on Monday than I drank on Tuesday. So I just making a comparison here in terms of the 2 days having taken the product or a combination of the products and having not. And the 2 different ways that I felt now. I don't know if you could just add something on that in terms of what I experienced here, the time that we have left. We have about 2 minutes.
Okay, that's a powerful.
Why then?
Yes, that's a powerful experiment you did, and it's good that you said, because what you did with the sugar blocker and the phytopowers that you use, you literally block the contents of the alcohol, the sugar contents, and the food that you're eating from latching onto your system. So that is a proof that the content wasn't causing damage to the system, so you was not bloating. That's why I tell people, even if you're healthy, get the sugar blocker, the immune booster. You're going out, I don't want to call no names of food or whatever the case may be. We don't have time for it. You know you're going to do your stuff. You know you're going to drink alcohol. If it's not alcohol, you're going to eat maybe ice cream or whatever it is you're going to do. If you take it, you will not suffer the consequence of the damage that item or substance that you're taking. That's $1 million experiment that you just did there. You have no idea what you just said to me, that if I was in a classroom, I'll be using it every day to give that example.
No, I mean, I say, look, you know, there's a perfect 2 days because I know I'm going to consume. And I know when I go to eat my brunch, I ain't holding back. Cause money pay, right? You spend your money for the play bass and that kind of thing, I'm going to eat. So I know I'm going to eat, and I know I'm going to drink. And I say, no, happen Monday, let me try this. Tuesday, I'll leave it alone, I wouldn't try it. Let me see if I feel different. And I have to say, and I'm being 100% honest here. This is no makeup thing, this is no sell thing. I ain't trying to sell nobody nothing, right? I really felt very, very bloated and heavy, to the point where I might have been feeling even a little uncomfortable on the Tuesday. But on Monday, man, it's like I didn't eat and I didn't drink.
Here's what they don't tell the public. When you eat junk food or put junk substance in your body, it has side effects. And what you just said, the side effects of bloating, that's the side effects. And what you just did on Monday, you prevent those side effects from taking place in your system, because it protects, you restore the endothelium, so the lining of your red blood vessel was protecting you all the way. You gotta drink all the way through. Just keep taking your phytopowers.
Yeah.
Just that's all you do. Take it before you leave home. Everybody in the world.
No, but I tell them too, I told them here, I know we all the time, but I told them as well, and the boys in the back, fellas, I ain't tell all of that. I telling you, the boy in here, I keep telling them, I say, but when I take this, when I drink this thing, I just feel different. Like if I go to work out in the evening, it's like I have more energy and that kind of thing. And I say, people might doubt what I'm saying, right? Because I know you will have your doubters, of course, and your critics. But as with anybody that is promoting a product or promoting anything for sale, right? But I had to be honest, what I mean? You gave me the product to try. I haven't been consistent with it, but I could tell you the difference at least when I use it and when I don't use it. The one thing I want to ask you before you go, and the number is on the screen, people, if you want to contact Pastor John, you can call him on 1516-286-7079. That is 1516-286-7079. That is an international number, so you can WhatsApp him, either message or call. What is the difference, just very quickly here, what is the difference between fat burner and weight management? Because see, it have two, one for, I think it's fat burning and one for weight management, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. So the one for the weight management produces GLP-1, that hormone in your system that will manage the endothelium and regulate your adiponectin is where the fat is stored. So if you was underweight, it means it manage your BMI based on your height and everything. That is weight management.
Okay.
And the fat burner, it turn up the heat in your system to 1.7 degrees to burn the fat.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's why that was stick taste to it, because that is heat that will burn the fat. So one burning the fat and one is regulating the weight, so you're not underweight and you're not overweight.
Okay. All right, understood. Well, Pastor John, but we out of time. We've been out of time. But
all right, let me give
I just thought I should put that testimony forward.
In less than 5 seconds. Statements made about products have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, mitigate, care, or prevent any disease. And my number is on the screen. Call me. I'm ready to serve you. God bless you. See you next Wednesday.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Same here. Thanks a lot. Yep. So that's Pastor John on the inside. No, a serious boy, fellas. But I telling my people that during Carnival Tuesday, I say, I ain't taking the thing today, and I really feeling real bloated after about 2 beers. And I give home good, You know what I mean? But the day before, I really wasn't feeling bloated. I'm telling you. It was interesting to see the difference. But it that's that's the experience I had, what I mean? With and without, so, Open minds. Let me just remind people about open minds before we go to the break here, and then we'll come back with the birthdays and we'll close with a little performance. Well, a winning performance. Yes, Exodus. Somebody messaged me a little while ago and said, boy, Renegades win that panorama, I disagree with that. I know my boy, they go Central, call me on it too, but I disagree. Exodus win that panorama. It has no dispute in that. Although don't do with that. You understand? We led from pillar to post. All right. Where is it? I had it all the time in front of me. And like I lost the thing. Just now. Look at right here. Nice, lovely. So we got Open Minds. So Open Minds is a school where your child can achieve academic success and discover new passions, all from the comfort of your home. And at Open Minds Education, they offer high-quality online learning for preschool, primary, and high school students, covering the full academic syllabus to keep your child on track. But they don't stop there. With Open Minds, your child can develop skills in music, sign language, jiu-jitsu, gaming, PE, and even movies. It's learning designed to inspire, engage, and empower. So you can give your child the gift of quality education in a safe, flexible environment that works for your family. Open Minds Education, where education meets possibility. Enroll today at www.openminds.education. You can also call or WhatsApp them on 388-6635 or 377-6635. Open Minds Education, learning made limitless. We take a break. When we come back, we wrap things up for this morning. Stay tuned. Come on.
Right now we want it. I can't wait for the jump in a session. Make my way through the bank. Is we only made this I can't wait for the jump in a session. Deeper connection, yeah, my medicine.
Introducing Open Minds primary school lessons 100% online. Get quality education from the comfort of your home. Affordable, expert-led online tuition to help your child succeed. Register today. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or visit www.openminds.education.
Everyday citizens are being burdened. Central bank data shows price increases from 2015 to 2024. Bread and cereals, 39.8% increase. Meats, 45.7% increase. Milk, cheese and eggs, 31.7% increase. Butter, margarine and edible oils, 66% increase. That is the legacy of this PNM government.
Time to rise up, TNT. Vote UNC.
Allen's Bakery is a household name, serving the community for over 60 years. Their world-famous currant roll and hard dough are a must. Celebrate your special occasion with your specialty cake made to order. Located at 1109 Nostrand Avenue in Brooklyn, New York, visit their bar and cafe located just next door. Try out the signature drinks with a wide range of dishes to choose from. Allen's Bar and Cafe is your next social venue. Open for lunch, takeout only, Monday to Friday, 12 noon to 4 p.m. Thursdays and Friday nights, 6 to midnight. Weekend brunch from 1 to 4 p.m. Saturday and Sundays. Let them host your next event at the Hidden Gems by Allen's. Give them a call at 718-316-6617 or email allensbarandcafe@gmail.com.
Do you need tires? My name is Dale Ali from Anand Low Price Industrial Tires. We are located at South Haven Mall in DB. Feel free to visit our showroom. We here at Anand Low Price Industrial Tires are proud to bring Step Rising, Gremax and Duron to the Caribbean market. Step Rising and Gremax are our truck line of tires. Duron, our luxury sedans and SUV. All our tires have ISO, Sonicap, SIN and Euro Highway certification. Come on down to Anand Low Price Industrial Tires at South Haven Mall in DB, where we carry a large stock and a wide variety of all the different sizes. Feel free to contact us at 292-0434 or 366-4783.
Are you stressed and worried by problems? Then meet Priest Santosh Ji. Priest is specialized in palm, face, photo, date of birth reading, and gives solutions to problems in marriage, relationship, love, business, job, health, and removes all black magic, negativity, bad luck permanently, and gives good luck and lifelong protection. Then call Priest Santosh Ji, 384-3844. That's 384-3844.
Stop waiting for the perfect time. It's now. At Health and Fitness Gyms, we don't just change bodies, we change lives.
Give me, brought me back to life. Give me, brought me back to life.
Every rep, every drop of sweat brings you closer to your strongest and healthiest self.
Give me, brought me back to life.
No excuses, no limits, just results.
I woke alive and no change in my mind, no it had to be God. Yeah, you let your boy and I'm having a hard time. Cause I gotta speak it, no cover.
Join us today and take control of your future health and fitness gyms, where transformation begins.
Consult Master Venkat, the most unique astrologer in Trinidad and Tobago. He is a specialist in face reading, palm reading, date of birth reading. He is expert in solving problems like love problem solution, marriage problem solution, money problem solution, business problem solution, job problem solution, health problem solution, and relationship problem solution, and children problem solution, and many more. He is #1 Pandit in removing negative energy removal, evil spirit removal, bad luck removal, black magic removal, and all evils removal. He is most powerful Pandit and he gives unbreakable lifetime protection. Contact him 868-322-5573. That is 868-322-5573.
When the Carnival pace pick up, Royal Castle is the most tasty and convenient stop.
Welcome to Royal Castle's drive-thru.
Whether we heading to the beach with chicken buckets and sides, having a house line with all the combos and sandwiches, or we stop by the castle to eat before the fete. Royal Castle local flavor is always part of the Carnival. Attention all bakers, doubles vendors, roti makers. Try Chic Leisha high quality, unbleached, bromate-free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Bleached flour and bromate flour is treated with chemicals that can cause cancer, and this is banned in Europe and many other countries. Chic Leisha flour offers a healthier option, being that it's unbleached and bromate-free. It also has a finer grain and a softer texture, lower priced and conveniently packaged in 2 pound, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. Available at groceries and supermarkets. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Chic Leisha Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit them at Warrenville, Canupia. Chic Leisha Limited. Quality you can trust.
Hey! All you let we go Vincy Mass this year! I don't hear everybody talking about the vibes, the all-inclusive parties, the Juve, the street parade, and the competitions in Pan, Mass, and Calypso. And don't talk about Soca Monarch, it's real bad. And to top it off, Vincy Mass is easy on the pocket, but it's classy and very safe. So all you let we go Vincy Mass this year is June 27th to July 8th, and we in that.
Book your tickets and accommodations early. For more information, email info@vincymass.vc or find them on IG at Vincy_Mass, on Facebook at Vincy Mass, or log on to www.vincymass.vc.
Let we go Vincy Mass 2025!
Air conditioning problems? Then look no further. A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an easy solution for all your automotive, commercial, and domestic air conditioning needs. With 2 convenient locations to serve you, A&K Air Conditioning Supplies offers you an extensive range of parts and services, including pressure test kits, refrigerator parts, front and rear evaporators for maxi taxis. They also cater for both foreign and local automobile models like Kia, Hyundai, Honda, Nissan, and more. So pay them a visit today at either of their 2 locations. Number 36 Alfonso Street, Sangre Grande. Phone 784-2707 or 386-5700. And number 133 Corner Roland Street and Bonaventure Main Road, Gasparillo. Phone 312-2245 or 782-9720.
At Adams Optical, we care for your vision with everything from stylish frames, contact lenses, and sunglasses, starting at just $595 to advanced eye care services. We also diagnose and manage conditions like glaucoma and cataracts with our in-house ophthalmologist. Additional services include OCT, VFT, and cataract surgeries. Visit us at San Fernando, Chaguanas, or Rio Claro.
Ready to unlock your potential?
Welcome to Open Minds Education from preschool to high school. We bring expert tutoring right to your home 100%, with a stunning 450% growth in enrollment. We're transforming education with real results at Open Minds. It's more than grades, we're building future leaders with academic and life skills. Don't wait. Call or WhatsApp 388-6635 or register now at www.openminds.education.com.
Lent is here, and the castle is making fasting easy and tasty. With a fresh catch, seasoned local style, and cooked to golden perfection. Try the fish meal, the fish combo, the fish sandwich combo. Want more fish? Well, the royal fish meal is for you. Or maybe you just want our famous fish sandwich. The delicious Lenten specials are hot and waiting for you at your nearest royal castle.
The UNC built 106 schools, gave thousands of free laptops, textbooks, and scholarships. We expanded GATE and skills training, constructed the Debe UWI campus, the Nursing Academy, the Aviation campus, the Drilling Academy, and the Couva Children's Hospital. We created the Children's Life Fund, the Children's Authority, and over 55,000 new jobs. Vote for a leader who loves you and your children. Vote UNC.
All right, man, so we're back. Now, we got to wrap things up. Don't forget, we have the Sawa Revival Ministries, and their broadcast at 9 a.m. this morning. It is the start of Lent, so, you know, a lot of people, not everybody was into Carnival. Some people do hold near and dear to their religion and their religious beliefs, regardless of whatever religious, you know, whatever religion they worship, whether it is Catholic, 7 days, Hindu, Muslim, you know, Anglican. So we gotta get to the birthdays and wrap things up. But before we do that, I mentioned Marshall Montano trying to start his bike to go on stage at the Calypso Monarch final. And I tell you, boy, if there's one person get fired over the weekend, it's the man that organized our bike. Trust me on that. You have the video footage? The video footage with Marshall trying to start the bike. Yeah, put that up for me now. Let's see. Right, so the backstage here. 1, 2, well, 1.5 kind of pull it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, he get fed up. He said, oh, good, don't forget that bike. He was going to ride on that little bike now. Whoever organized that bike, they fired. I know I'm telling you. A matter of fact, if you just rewind that for me to when he was pulling, just go back to the top real quick, and all you tell me if I lie in here. Right. That ain't looking like one of the workouts I was doing in the Dial Fitness. He do 14 reps, I think I did 20. Yeah, boy. If that frustrated you, pulling, and nothing started, and time, and the clock ticking there. But if he was going to dress up like a jockey, he should have riding on a horse. With a horse now, you wouldn't have had a jump started. You understand what I'm saying? He should have riding on a horse. Because he dressed up like a jockey. A jockey don't ride a motorbike. Jockey does ride a horse. That is where they didn't think. Should I bring in a horse? They could have get one from the mounted branch. Right? Hopefully it wouldn't have get nervous and drop nothing on the stage. That would have been embarrassing. But they could have get the horse and let the man riding on a horse, man. And what kind of bike is that, fellas? What kind of bike is that? Well, brother man, that toy store better close down. It look like a toy bike, you know. Is that a toy bike? All right. Hard luck there, Marshall. The bike stall. You're on 6th. Where you go do? It's body culture. Remember that. All right? It's not about winning. All right? You're playing your part, and you're influencing a lot of people into the Calypso art form and the Calypso monarch. But big up yourself for a tremendous year as well as Bungie Garland and all the artists that had a good year this year. I must say, I don't know who Patrice Roberts get vexed in the industry, but I thought that I just felt that, and this is Patrice Roberts we're talking about, eh? This is no hurry, no outcome 2 years into the game. This is well-established Patrice Roberts, one of the biggest soca artists in the world. And I just felt that her music this year did not get the airplay. That Great Escape song that we were playing with the music video at the start of the show for about a week, that is one of the best power soca for the year. And I hear that once on the road. So either, I don't know. But I don't know who she get vexed in the industry. But she gets somebody, I don't know. Somebody had to fall out with her. Is the only thing I could think about as to why she wouldn't get the play now. But nevertheless, we'll see how she'll bounce back for 2026. Just to let you all know, I don't have time to take calls. Tomorrow we'll take calls. We will continue to review the Carnival this week. I know that a lot happened. The Auditor General's, the government dropped the probe against the Auditor General. The opposition leader calling for Imbo to be investigated. We have Fitzgerald Hines talking about he proud after overseeing the highest ever murder rates in this country. He coming to talk about now that he proud because you have statistically less numbers in terms of murders because under this supposed SOE. So he feeling proud now after 10 years of bloodshed. He making statement about he feeling proud. So I'm just saying, I know that all of these things are happening. All of these things are not going to be overlooked. But this week, we're winding down. We're giving Carnival that space. Last jam ain't gone yet, so it still has some Carnival in here. But I'm just saying, we're giving the space because a lot of people didn't get a call in this morning and probably air their opinion. We will have other performances. We'll run the curtailing that a lot of people thought should have win. We have the Exodus performance. We have Marshall and Chutney Soca Monarch. We have Squeezy Rankin, who put out a video explaining what happened to him and why he may have run 10th. We have a lot happening. We have Stephen Marcel going past through. We have Kyle Cowie supposed to pass through. Right? So we have these little things happening. We're going to give it the space and the place and the respect because it is Carnival. This is our #1 product. We are the Mecca. It is the #1 product for tourism and culture here. Like we think. Right? So it ain't like it's Ash Wednesday and after today we snap our finger and it goes away. There are many things to talk about. The road march results will come out today, and I know people are going to want to talk about that too. So we're gonna have the place on the space, right? So let's keep calm, don't panic. We'll get to the issues. We have plenty to deal with. A lot happened over Carnival. All right? And who knows, maybe the election date will come out before Friday. Anyway, happy birthday going out to Jennifer Bacchus, celebrating her 65th birthday. They didn't send us a picture, but happy birthday going out, Jennifer. Jennifer, happy birthday to you. Hope you enjoy it. That was the second one. Another one, a late entry came in. Best late entry of the century. All right, we would like to wish Candy a very happy birthday today. This is the first one, Director. I don't know if it had a picture attached to that. Yes, it does. So, Candy, happy birthday to you, coming down from your dad, Kenny, your son, Che, your husband, David, your cousin, Sham, Suzanne, Kimmy, Teddy, Michelle, Alyssa, and Johnny. And they love you to the moon and back. May the Almighty God continue to bless you. All right? So that is Candy. I can feel it when you're, oh God, hey. Big tune. Also, happy birthday going out to our wonderful mother, Jill. Don't tell me your husband named Jackie because we go fall out. May God bless you with many more years of life, health, and strength. Greetings from your sons, Joshua and Matthew, Grandkids, Jonathan, Ariel, Ariana, and Justin. I've seen a lot of J's in here. Siblings, Jason and Julia, and Franklin. Maglies, Rodney, and Joara. All right, I didn't see any husband named Jack, so we're good to go. All right, happy birthday, Jill. Oh, God. Happy 12th birthday going out to Chady. All right? We are so proud of the amazing person you're becoming. Have the blessed day. Have the best day filled with fun and laughter. We love you from the whole family. Nice, man. That was, Tuesday, March 4th, that one came in. All right. Then we have birthday greetings for Sanjana Maharaj and Vindra Lukur. All right? They celebrate their birthday today. And I see a lot of pictures here. Let me see if I can scroll to the bottom. Right, so we would like to send birthday requests out to baby Sanjana Kashvi Maharaj, celebrating her 3rd birthday on the 5th of March, coming from her mom, dad, baby sister, Shahana, and Aji. Also, birthday greetings to Auntie Vindra Lukur, who also celebrates her birthday today. These greetings are coming from the Maharaj and Lukur family, wishing both of them a beautiful day. Nice, man. And I hope I see both earlier for Ron Stefan Ron, eh? All right, nice. Both families. Earlier come out. And finally, happy Earth Strong. On the 3rd of March, this would have been, this is a belated birthday greeting, but happy belated birthday to a very special lady in the life of Ian Govaya. We did not get her name. He didn't say her name, no. Did he? Any name attached here, fellas? All right, well, all right. Well, this is a very special lady in the life of Ian Govaya. So happy birthday to you, belatedly. Celebrated her birthday on Carnival Monday. Yeah, Carnival baby. All right, with that, we wrap things up today. Tomorrow, we'll be able to accommodate a few more calls and that kind of thing. We'll keep, like I said, on the Carnival Road as we wind down the week. And of course, Monday is back to brutal business. All right? Called Party Done as of Friday on this program. Party and Carnival done. Monday, we back. All right? On our serious vibes. Okay, so we leave you today. Do have a great day, all of you. For those of you who played bass Monday and Tuesday, you enjoyed the carnival. Those are the foreigners in the country that winding down. A lot of people headed to the beaches today. As you head to the beach, please be careful. We don't want anybody, you know, any kind of bad news coming out from Ash Wednesday Beach Line, the cool down. And boy, that traffic will be hell, right? So enjoy the rest of your stay here. And remember, this is the Mecca of Carnival. We are back, baby, and we are out.
Greetings to you all in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior, the sweet Rose of Sharon and the Prince of Peace, Christ Jesus. I am Ezekiel Johnson Fort, and I am pleasured to inform you of the newest branch of the Christian Union Church, Trinidad and Grenada District, San Juan Revival Ministries. If you are desiring prayer, healing, or that closer connection to the Heavenly Father, then the place to be is at San Juan Revival Ministries. And allow me to ask you one question. Are you living a life without Jesus Christ? Do you desire freedom from spiritual bondage? Then the only solution to your problem is Him. In the book of Matthew, chapter 11 and verses 28, it says, "Come unto me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And this is mostly speaking to those of you who are Christians and you might not have a place to fellowship. Come. Fellowship with us at the Christian Union Church, San Juan Revival Ministries. Come, be edified and equipped by the Word of God, preached by the man of God, Senior Reverend Bishop Dave Donation. You will be empowered by the move of the Holy Spirit of the living God. Come and be comforted. If you desire to be an environment that shows compassion and care for your spiritual needs, growth, and development, then fellowship with us at number 1 Bagatelle Corner, Saddle Road, every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. to 12 noon. I look forward to seeing you there, and God bless you all, and may the peace of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, be with you now and always. God bless you all.
Attention everyone. The Office of the Prime Minister Communications has launched a brand new WhatsApp channel designed to keep you informed and connected like never before. Get real-time updates, breaking news, and important information directly from the source. With our WhatsApp channel, you'll always know what's happening when it's happening. Joining is easy. Use your phone camera, scan this QR code, tap follow, and that's it. You're in. Be sure to tap the notification bell to never miss an update. Stay informed, stay empowered. Join the conversation with the Office of the Prime Minister Communications WhatsApp channel today.
Have you thought about where you're going for lunch today? Well, Tante's Creole Food serves the best in local dishes at a great price. They're located at Alta's Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. They offer the best in Creole, Chinese, and curry dishes. Don't miss their after-work special and soup Saturdays. It's cow heel, oxtail, pigtail, and chicken foot soup. And also, fish broth is on the menu. Give them a call or WhatsApp 734-3398 or simply visit them at the All-Star Panyard, Duke Street, Port of Spain. Safe and secure parking is also available. Tante's Creole Food, the best in town. Check them out today.
If you're planning an event, make us your first option. At Reality of a Dream, we can make your event memorable. We can assist in planning your corporate functions, moderate gatherings, family occasions, christenings, and more. We also cater for weddings and other special occasions. Our newly renovated venue includes a majestic entryway, which takes you along a path to a fantastic indoor facility which can accommodate up to 80 dining guests. A recently completed fully air-conditioned, beautifully designed wing, which maintains the theme and flow of Reality of a Dream, adds 30 extra seats for dining guests. In total, we can now seat a total of 110 dining guests. Come see for yourself the splendor that awaits you. Walk along the path and make your way to the breathtaking, well-maintained swimming pool and gazebo, and also the entire grounds of Reality of a Dream. We've also updated the Dream Suite, which comes with all modern conveniences, where guests can enjoy the feeling of an exquisite retreat overlooking the entire area. Reality of a Dream caters to professional events. We provide secured parking for guests, so call us at 332-6880 and ask for Harriet. Located at number 15 Moses Avenue, San Juan. Reality of a Dream, making dreams come true every day.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.
So welcome to the island, a steel pan and mass. Go see the pretty girls in the costume while the big truck pass. Oh yeah, take a trip down in the valley and go see Boomsy Shop. The heart of my people is so rich. Once you touch the sun up, twin big old bliss. You ain't going nowhere. You could build a house on the mountain top or raid and play true.
Good morning. Welcome to Breaking Dawn.